And welcome to a special episode of Games Tasker. Before I start, I'm joined with Robbo.
How we doing, Liam? Nice to see you.
I'm good. And we decided to have a special episode. I've recently watched the Ibelin documentary. And oh my god, my hair. Yeah, and it's changed my life, and it's changed the way I game. It's changed the way I think of gaming. And it is literally just changed me completely. So what we're going to do is, Robbo's not seen it, he's going to watch it this weekend, but I wanted to touch base with somebody who's not watched the documentary, so he could talk about his experiences in gaming, and then throughout it, I'll explain to Robbo what's happened, and then we'll go from there. So we're going to do the Ibelin walk. So for what you don't know, Robbo, is there was a guy called Ibelin from, I think it was from Norway, I'm not sure, and he basically used to play World of Warcraft. He was a disabled guy who had Duchenne, and it's basically a disease where your muscles and just deteriorate throughout time. And every day he used to log on to World of Warcraft, and it was his escape. It was his world. It was his adventure. It was his life. And he used to do a run every day, and his run was from Stormwind. We're going to go all the way to Redridge. I can't say my R's. Redridge. We're going to go there, and then we're going to walk back, and we're going to land and end on his grave. So he was popular. Okay. World of Warcraft put his grave, so we can go and visit it. And and then we're going to just have a chat on the way. So we are logged in as my character. I am known as Liam the Great. Hello, Liam the Great. There you go. He's waving now. And I'm joined with Robski in the World of Warcraft.
Hello, guys. Hello.
We're currently in Stormwind City. You're going to see some nice views. I know there's going to be people, my friends, who don't play World of Warcraft, and you're going to see some things. So, Robbo, let's go on a little walk. You ready?
Let's go. Let's do it, brother.
All right, just follow me, and then we'll have a good old chat. So, yeah, this is what Ibelin used to do, and he used to, a guy who's disabled, and then you kind of look at it and think what kind of game World of Warcraft is, what it's given us. We've had hours and hours of fun on this game. So for you, Robbo, someone turned around to me and said, Liam, get over yourself. It's just a game. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's not, is it? He made a life out of a game, which is a brilliant thing. He managed to, obviously, he didn't have a great health, and this was his escape, and it's what made him happy. So why shouldn't he have that world?
Well, exactly. And this is what I wanted to touch base with. And I wanted to touch base with somebody who's... there's someone's flying past. I wanted to touch base with someone. I wanted to touch base with someone who is a massive gamer like myself. Have you met anybody online who's a friend, or have you met someone who you just thought, I've had a wicked game session with him, and you've never met these people before ever?
It doesn't matter what game you ever play, and you'll be the same, Liam. Either COD, World of Warcraft. Even if you're a FIFA player, you always find somebody you connect with. And I've got plenty of people with certain games that I'll still play with from 10 years ago. If I pull on a COD, and you can guarantee there'll be people online that you'll want to play with. It's just a world, and it's for everybody in it, and that's what makes it amazing.
Yeah, exactly. There's Fortnite. The amount of times I've played, it's busy here, isn't it?
Very busy.
Oh God. So the amount of times I've played World of Warcraft. This is why I wanted to bring it up. I've got a friend who I've never met, never ever met. His name is Robert Devra, and I've never met him ever. And I talk to him pretty much every day, and I met him in the World of Warcraft.
It doesn't make him any less of a friend, does it? Just because you've never met him. I bet you know more about him than you do about a lot of other people.
I do, and I tell you what, he's had some really, really bad times, and I have, and I turned to him to You know, say like, you know, mate, how things going, and we don't usually talk about normal stuff. We talk about what's going wrong in our lives, what's happening, you know, and we kind of like help each other get over these obstacles and these things that we do, and you know, and I met him in World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. I mean, we do it, but we know each other outside this. But we chew the fat when it comes to playing games, don't you? You get the feelings off your chest, and it just makes you feel better.
Exactly, and that's the thing, and this is what I wanted to express to people and talk about on this episode is. This is a game. Computer games are they're just not games. This is life. This is people.
Life.
It's people's lives. And we spend more. I do. I spend more time in video games than I do real life, I think. I know that's. Yeah.
I mean, you're onto something big because there'll be certain games where you'll have seen more of that game, right, than your own world. You know, in equivalence.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I bet you've seen every corner of this game.
No,
but
even though I've been playing 20 years, it's too big. The game's
you know what I mean, though, don't you?
I do. I mean, I know World of Warcraft better than I do my own city at home.
There you go.
I'm not joking. I can tell you how to run. I mean, I literally found out where Ibelin ran, and I was like, okay, I know that. Now, if you said to me, Liam, I need you to go to the silk shop. I don't know why it's silk shop or a tailor. That's what I meant.
Go to the silk shop.
Go to the silk shop. Why don't you go to the silk shop? We're going to call it silk shop now for comedy value. And get me some trousers. I won't tell you where. I couldn't tell you where a tailor is. I couldn't tell you where whatever it is. What's he doing over here? What are these lot doing? Weirdo.
They're having a whale of a time.
So yeah, and this is again another thing. You know, we spend all our time in these games, and I can't express. I'm getting emotional about it. So I do apologise to people if if I start crying or anything, because the episode, I'm actually really struggling to talk about it, because of the documentary. It's completely blown me away, and especially about a game that I absolutely love. And I've got people, my friends, some of them. I mean, it took me ages to persuade you, Robbo, to play.
I did, but I mean, I won't go back now. It is a brilliant game. It's more of a chill out game. I do just enjoy if you want a night where you don't want your head blown by playing a battle game or a war game. You just want a nice chilled one. You can come on here and you can just socialise. You don't even have to go horde and fight and battle. You can just chill out in a bar if you want and pretend to have a drink.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
Exactly. And I mean, like me and you now, just having a chill. We're having a run. We're doing it. We're doing the Ibelin walk, and just enjoying the scenery. And this is what World of Warcraft for me. I mean, again, Robbo's, for people who are watching, Robbo's new to World of Warcraft. I'm World of Warcraft from Classic. I've been here from the beginning, and I still play this game like it's my life. It is. I mean, without the World of Warcraft, my mental health would be going through the roof. Like, I struggle with ADHD, and I struggle with the fixation of ADHD, and World of Warcraft weirdly has taught me not to fixate, even though I do fixate sometimes, and I do struggle, but World of Warcraft taught me not to. And I've got people online who I chat to who I've never met. And yeah, you need to fix your internet.
so much. As soon as we hit this red ridge, it seems to have just gone a bit funny.
Oh, it's loading.
Carry on.
So yeah, and again, as we're talking about World of Warcraft, so again, it helps me with my mental health. It helps me with all sorts of issues that I've always had. And I wanted to say to you, Robert, is there a game that you love, something that you used to wake up to and play every day like this?
There's been a few amazing games I used to play, but they're not all like this multiplayer. I mean, I love a classic game. So when we were doing when you showed me the app where you do a lot of our gaming on, I'll play games over and over. I play Wonder Boy near enough every day again now. I absolutely love it, and it's just who I am. It
Yeah.
just takes me back to really good times in my life, and I think that's the thing about gaming. It does. I could go on about the days of RuneScape and all that stuff what everyone played, but unfortunately I fell away from it. But this game we're playing right now, I could play this every day if I had enough time off work. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely. I mean, look
I'd
at them.
love to have a 6 month off work and just absolutely see every corner of this game. Because I mean, I'll stop now and just look up. I mean,
Look at
the
that.
sky. It looks. It's like better than looking up at sky at home. You know what I mean? I could go look outside, it'd be just clouds.
Yeah, that's what I mean, and I think that's what World of Warcraft gave us. Is it gives us a chance to be released. I mean, look at this here. Like we're at this bridge. We're looking over here. There's a little town over here. And there's people going about their business over there just as you do. Just, I find it... Oh, shit, I fell off the bridge.
See you, mate.
See you in a bit. Oh, that didn't work. So, but that's what I mean. Like, World of Warcraft is a completely different game. And it's not about this game. I mean, I want to talk about games in general. But World of Warcraft gave us a lot more. I mean, it was the start of the MMOs. It was the start of the interaction. It's the thing that changed gaming.
Yeah.
It was the game that changed gaming. I mean, before World of Warcraft, you used to have your online play games. You didn't have your interactive games. You didn't have your, the World of Warcraft triggered it all off, and now it's gone to like. I'm getting emotional, man.
I just appreciate how
really
much
struggling.
work has gone into it. I mean, you look around and the amount of work that's gone into just drawing this and the detail they've gone into doing it. You can understand why people can just spend days just lost in doing this.
I mean, I could all day long. I mean, I do. I mean, I will sit down. I can sit down on a Sunday afternoon and I think, I'll tell you what, I've got 4 or 5 hours. I'm just going to get on and I'm going to... I mean, there's a guy over there. I'm just looking at him now. What's he doing over there? And there's a spider here.
A big old spider. Well, one-shot it then. There you go.
There you go. So there's a guy, like, questing over there. I mean, just minding his own business. Just chilling out. Minding his own business. Just playing this game. And that's what I love about World of Warcraft. It does feel like an open world. I mean, you could walk up and just... I mean, he's coming over now, look. Oi, mate.
Hello.
Let's see if we can talk to him.
Let's have a wave.
Let's go and see. Let's see if he might tell us to fuck off, really, but let's say.
I can remember the first person you took me to in the game. And he was just so open. You introduced me new to the game and he gave us a few pointers. And it's just, that's the sort of game it is. People just willing to help you out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's amazing.
It is. I mean, like now, again, I just wanted to show this to people. Again, Brendan, who doesn't play this, and Sonny, who doesn't play this. Jamie did dabble in it, but we need to get him back. But this guy's not even talking to us.
Nah, he's obviously got his own thing going on. I'll wave at him again, just in case. Hello.
Yeah. I'll wave at him. But he's not like, he's not having any of it. Let's just call him a chicken and let's go.
Gotta join
oh, he's starting on you now. He's starting on you now.
I want to be dead in a minute.
Alright, let's go. Let's continue on our journey. Sorry, we got distracted then.
Well then, yeah, sorry. That's how easy it is, though. Isn't it? You know what I mean? You just see something going on and you just want to go see what's going off.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's so easy to get distracted in this world. Like, so easy. And yeah. Right, back to Ibelin, because it's easy to get distracted in this game. So, again, Ibelin used to do this walk and this run, because, again, he couldn't walk. That was it. It just couldn't walk.
Made him feel normal, didn't it? That's what, obviously, it did for him.
Yeah.
Just the simple things that we all take for granted, he just...
Yeah, exactly. This way. Let's go back this way.
World.
So he used to run up here. He used to come to Redridge. And then... Yeah, he used to come to Redridge. And then he used to run back. So we were just doing the Ibelin walk and talking. So yeah, it used to give him the freedom. And it used to give him the power to experience a world where he can run around and jump. But he used to be online, and he used. So what happened in the documentary as well? I'm not going to give too much away for you, Robbo. But he used to flirt with a lot of women.
What a guy.
Yeah, used to flirt with a lot of women. And at his dad's funeral, he was like, my son got to walk around the world and experience a world we would never understand. And for me to know that my son was a lad and a man, a lady player, is just amazing. And
I never thought it would be.
Yeah. And I think that's
awesome.
I just think that's absolutely fantastic.
No, mate. I'm 100% with that.
Yeah. I thought it was absolutely just fantastic, the whole thing. And I can't wait for you to watch it, because we're going to do another video and talk about watching it. Hold on a second, they're moving this rock. They weren't moving that a minute ago, were they?
It's not a boulder, it's a rock.
What are they doing?
They're having a bit of fun, aren't they?
I don't know what they're doing. Well, let's carry on. We're going back anyway. Let's go this way.
There you go then. I'm with you.
There he comes. Here he comes.
I'm coming, Duck. Come here.
He's coming. So we're going to have a walk back. So we're on the way back now. We're going to end up at Ibelin's grave. I mean, Robbo, I know this is going to be a bit of a touchy thing. I mean, how would you feel if your son, obviously, we don't want to say too like horrible things, but like if your son was like, again, had a disability, couldn't walk or anything, and you found that he played a game like this. His dad didn't like him playing it in the first place, but how would you feel that now, knowing what this game can give you and you can do those kind of things, would you let your son play these kind of games?
Mate, I'd do whatever I could to give him a better life. It obviously gave Ibelin, however you say it, a better life, didn't it? It made him feel normal, even if it was just for his time online. He felt like everybody else. So why wouldn't you promote that as a parent and want that for your kid?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I do. Oh, that's right. Someone's over there. This is actually quite hard to do because I'm getting distracted by all the stuff that is going on. There's some guys over there. I don't know what they're doing.
But obviously his dad or mum or whoever must have been an older generation that didn't understand it anyway, where me and you wouldn't understand it. I think that's the difference.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. And again, without giving too much, he joined a guild. And so again, for people who don't know, you get guilds in World of Warcraft, which is this thing here. I'm not in a guild at the minute because I'm a mard arse.
I'm solo, mate.
I'm a solo. So yeah, but yeah, you can join guilds, and he joined a guild, and when one of his guild, one of the women that he liked, wasn't allowed to play, he actually wrote to her parents and said how much she means to them in the game, what it does for her and her mental health and everything. And she decided, and her parents let her back on. And, just, yeah. And again, I can't go too much into it. I just can't go into it. But I mean, this run here, already, I thought I was going to be able to talk all the way through this episode about everything, and I'm really struggling, so I apologise to everybody. It's very, very emotional. I'm trying not to break down.
I'll tell you what I like about this, rather than doing it in real world, at least I've still got breath, because if I were trying to run this distance in real world, I would be in trouble.
I know. But the thing is, what's really nice, though, about this now is, like, this is what he did every day before he carried on playing. Like, the first thing he did was he jumped online, did his running, and then socialised.
This makes you wonder how much we take for granted, doesn't it? I mean, he did this run just to feel like he could. Like people get up in the morning, go for a run. That's their life before they go to work. This is his way of having his normality.
It is.
It is touchy. Even without seeing it, I can feel from just listening from what you're saying how emotional it must be, and I'm actually really looking forward to watching it.
I know, and I'm running across this now, and I've seen it, and if I put myself in this position and I'm doing this run every day, I'm starting to feel free from this run. Like I feel like I'm alive, like I'm in the world, like I'm a part of it, like I can run. This is me. This is, and I think that's what World of Warcraft does. Exactly, and I think that's what World of Warcraft does. I think it just grabs you and pulls you in, and it's giving us like the opportunity to do anything, and I'm really grateful for World of Warcraft.
Do you know, since we started this walk, I haven't thought about work. I haven't thought about my life, my bills. I haven't thought about what I've got to do tomorrow. It's just, this is it. Everything else just doesn't matter while you're doing this. And I think that's the point of it.
I totally agree.
Whatever's going on in your head or in your real life, because obviously everyone's got a different story. When you're all in here, you're all one story together, and everything else just doesn't matter.
Mate, that's it. You've hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what it feels like. I've not even thought about work. I've not thought about bills.
It's outside out of mine, isn't it? You know what I mean?
But that's it.
That bill that people forgot to pay, and it's, forget it. I'm playing World of Warcraft, leave me alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is my escape. Again, I'm getting emotional. I'm so sorry.
I feel it, mate.
I can, like, we can call it the ultimate escape. Like, that's what this is. It's 100%. The ultimate escape. I mean, how many games? There's not many games that you could. There is now, but not as good as this. But games where you could just jump online. I can just stop and go, "Oh, hello, Robbo. How you doing, lad? Hello." Do you know what I mean?
All right, dog. How you doing?
Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to run down this path and do a train. We can do what we want in this game.
What makes this special is if you know how many years has this been out now?
This is 20 years. 20 years of World of Warcraft.
How many games still look this amazing after 20 years and feel like you're playing a brand new game every time you turn it on? Exactly.
There's hardly any.
And I know you've tried convincing Brennan who's on this stream to play it, and I would say you're a bit spectacle about it, but it is one hell of a game. And look forward to every little detail of this game.
Too far away.
There's not one thing that hasn't been thought about, and you think they must have put some mega hours in office talking about some of this stuff.
Mate, there's 20 years of hard work gone into this game. 20 years.
The guys that did this game should be well proud, you know what I mean?
And look, I'll tell you what, this is the grave, and someone's kneeling there now, look.
Join it.
That's the grave there. So people are watching, this is Ibelin's grave. Wow. Wow. Absolutely.
That is emotional. That is very emotional.
That's his grave. And, I mean, if you hover over it, deeply missed, never forgotten. And that grave there, Robbo, there, is the one that he's got in real life.
That is amazing.
Like, that's his real life grave. So when at the end it shows you his grave, and then World of Warcraft created it and put it here. And what's weird is there's a guy here sat here.
I'm tingling, mate. I'm tingling.
You watch it. When you wait till you watch this documentary, it's going to change your life. It's heartbreaking. It's beautiful. It's sad. It's emotional. It's lovely. It's loving. It's just incredible. It's just incredible. But this is the thing, is that it's not just World of Warcraft, it's Fortnite that we play, and the amount of times that we played Helldivers and had so many laughs and so much joy playing these games. And when the way I look at and see things now is when I'm out and I'm playing games, or I see like I can go to the pub and everyone's drinking, it's loud, and don't get me wrong, I'll have a laugh and it's fun and stuff, but I don't have the laughs that I do when I'm gaming with my mates than I do, like, if I'm out with a pub or out with my family or at work, all my laughs are in-game and all my fun is in-game. Like, this is my release. And I just wanted to say, like, at the end, like, gaming's just not a game. It's a way of life. It's a happiness, and like you said, it's an escape from bills. It's an escape from the harshness of life, and that's what gaming does. So don't fucking turn around and tell your partner, don't game, or you know, it's their solitude, it's their life, it's their hunger for a normal life.
I agree.
You know.
You know what? You can be whoever you want to be. You know that you grow up and you have to be a postman, or I don't know, work at Asda, work behind a bar, be a lorry truck driver. In this place, you can be anything you want to be,
You can.
and that's gaming. You can, if you want to be an astronaut, you get an astronaut game. You want to be a firefighter, you want to be a firefighter. You want to be a warrior, play World of Warcraft.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It could be anything you want. It can be like, I saw a thing at I can't remember. It was like at a gaming convention, and this guy stood up and he went, "My name is Ryan. I don't know, Ryan Huddlers, and I am a counter-terrorist." And he sat down, and then someone stood up and went, "Hi, my name is Rodriguez Hernandez, and I am a blue hedgehog." And then sat down, and then everyone stood up, and then started like, I am a master chief," and sat down. And you know,
I absolutely love it.
yeah, and like for that, and you, this is what I mean. Like these games, I know people say like gaming's bad, and like even new gaming, like people complain and say it's not that same feel that you have when we used to when we were kids. It's not got gaming. I thought it the other day before I watched this Ibelin documentary, and someone said it to me. God, I'm getting emotional. Oh, sorry.
No, take your time, mate. There's no rush with this. He deserves every minute of this. What we're doing in it on his behalf.
But look, there's people coming to visit. Like that guy just came to visit there. People are coming here, left, right, and centre. So just, I can't talk about it. So basically, if you looked online, there's been walk-ins for Ibelin and stuff like that as well. And someone on our server, one of the guilds, Dawn, Argent Dawn, they did the Ibelin walk together, and there was over 2,000 people.
Wow!
Just all logged online and did the walk together. And people are doing it on World of Warcraft all over the world, like all in the servers. Everyone's joining together, and yeah. Great, and that's what it is. That's what it is. Is gaming a community? Is it the community? Is that build gaming? What is it? What is it that makes us go to gaming? What is it, Robbo?
It proves it's a massive community, because how many people have just come and visited this just because they care about the game and they care about what he's done, and because he cared, they care for him. You know what I mean?
But that's it. That's it. The people do care. And with games like this, and it made me realise, I'm going to go back to Goldshire. Let's have a walk back to Goldshire.
Go on, I'm with you.
So it made me realise that gaming communities like Fortnite or...
I think it brings people together, doesn't it? I mean, it don't matter what your background is. It don't matter what music you listen to, TV shows you watch, schools you go to, religion. When you're in the game, none of that matters. You're all there to play the same game, to do the same things.
Exactly.
The normal life doesn't matter. There's no discrimination when you're in this game.
I tell you what, that's it. That's it right there. It doesn't matter if you're black or white or race or colour, or it doesn't matter what religion you are. It doesn't matter what background you have. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. It just doesn't matter. Well, maybe the rich, because they buy lots of DLC, but
buy all good gear. Damn it!
How do you get that? I paid for it, mate. Paid for it.
We're right hard. I put my credit card details in.
Exactly. But you know, but for us, it's not just a game.
It's not.
That's it. It's not just a game.
Well, people are having a conversation while we're here.
Oh, loads of people talking. So actual confirmation of a gang. So someone
here
has got a gang.
People that can't socialise in real life, they can do this. You know what I mean? People that can't go to pubs or go out shopping because they don't like the outdoor world can have the social life just sat in their own safe space. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, look at these guys. There's a gang here, apparently. There's a gang
All right,
here.
boys.
Oh, there's a gang. Right, let's go in the
Room
pub.
for a koi carp.
Let's go in the pub. Let's go and have a little sit down in the pub, shall we, Robbo? Right next to the fire. Can I sit in the fire? Oh, it won't even let me sit in the fire.
Oh, I'm in.
Oh.
You get around in.
Yeah, let's have a sit down. Let's have a sit down. See? I mean, we can sit down in this pub, and now we can sit down and just have a chat.
Ah,
Oh, he's comfy. Are you comfy, Robbo?
living the dream, mate.
Living the
So,
dream.
what brings you out tonight? Is the missus doing your head in?
She's doing my fucking all turned up. But this is it, and this is all why I just wanted to do this episode. I know it's only a short episode. For people that have watched the Ibelin episode and have it's touched them in ways, but like it has me, where it's broke my heart. It's helped me through some mental health. It's helped me through realizing that the community that I'm a part of, which is the World of Warcraft community, when times are needed and when times are bad, we stuck together. We're still there together, and no matter what, we will always be together. And those 20 years that we had in the World of Warcraft will never be forgotten. And I thank you all. For every single person that I've ever quested with, I want to thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart for some good times. So thank you so much for everything. And now I'm going to stop because I'm going to cry.
Beautiful that way. No, I think you hit something on the head there, mate. Because how many people has a game like this actually saved? You know, what I mean, you've had mental health issues. I've had them, and how many times has a game like this probably stopped you going the wrong way?
It's
Just because you get that time with your virtual world, with your friends that you know online, and they've kept you on this earth. You know what I mean?
They have. And it scares me to think how many people it has saved and how many people that are struggling with mental health and whatever they're doing. And if people are struggling, we're here. You can always message us. We'll always answer. And you're not on your own.
That's what we're here for. That's one of the reasons we're here. I mean, we're all one big family. This channel we're building, what Liam started, and he's doing an amazing job. We're a family, and you're not just people that watch us. We want you involved. If you want a game and there's a game you want to play, we'll play it with you. We love meeting new people and playing new games that we've never played. Don't be shy. Get in them inboxes. Get them messages sent.
Exactly.
Because that's what we're here for. This is what we want to do. We don't want to do the mundane job where we go to Asda, go to, I don't know, the garage, SO working. We want to do this. And if it means we save one more person because we're doing this, we're doing an amazing thing.
If I can just save one person, I'll be a happy man.
Correct.
And you just hit the nail on the head. Like, again, you've just opened up. This is what I mean. This documentary's opened up so much for me.
As
I've never even thought about this. And you've just said, like, I don't want to do my mundane job. Imagine, like, you go and you see a guy who's working at a petrol station or stacking a shelf in Tesco. He could be that guy you're chatting to in World of Warcraft.
okay. He could be that guy that 2 days earlier we're planning his own goodbye. You know what I mean? We aren't going too deep into it, and you could be the reason he's still here tomorrow.
Someone's just sat next to us. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Hello, Hollister. Welcome to the cool.
Oh,
table,
he's gone.
mate.
He's gone. He logged off. He logged off. But this is World of Warcraft, and I hope that the lads jump on and play. It'll be great to get them on, just to show them what a fantastic game this is. Blizzard, thank you so much for creating such a game, such a fantastic game, and for saving my life. You've not only just saved mine, you've saved thousands, possibly even millions. You've created marriages.
That's all that matters.
There's people that I've met online in World of Warcraft who have got married, who have got kids, so they, and it's all down to a simple game where people can run in and out and just have some fun.
And bosh a few enemies.
Lubash.
And
And that's it. That's the episode. As simple as that. We wanted to see Ibelin's grave. We wanted to just talk about it a little bit, have a bit of a stroll, show the lads that the game's not just buttons. You literally just move a mouse and click these buttons here. As simple as that. And you run around with the W button.
And
Is
before
it-
you disappear, Liam, I would like to thank you for welcoming me into this, and not just World of Warcraft. I mean, you've changed my existence. So
You have
it's one
my
life you have
thanks.
changed by bringing me in on this without getting too deep into it. I wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for you, Bren, now Sonny, and Jamie. So thank you very much yourself.
No, thank you. And thank you for all the support that you've given me and what you've done for the lads. And coming on to World of Warcraft and doing this episode. It's a tough episode. It's a tough thing to talk about. There you go. Cheer.
Yeah, man.
But no, thank
I'll
you.
do all that, mate, all day.
And let's just
I
let
did the Hulk Hogan thing.
and let's just hear a joke.
That's when I thought, maybe I'm just meant to hit things.
Oh, that's not a funny joke. I get the joke, but no one will get the joke.
If you get the joke, message.
Yeah, if you
We'll
do,
hear from
comment
you.
below. Do you think Blizzard created a good joke? We do not know. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for listening to the episode. Thank you, Robbo, for everything you've done on the channel and everything that you're going to do. Check out Robbo's streams. He's going to be online. Hopefully we can persuade him to do a World of Warcraft stream. That'll be fun to watch.
Only if you join me. That's what you've got to do.
I'll join all day. I can sit and play World of Warcraft all day. And if you guys ever want to have a game of World of Warcraft or your mental health is low, message us. We'll jump on World of Warcraft or we'll jump on any game that you're playing. And like Robbo said, you know, we're here to help. We're here to game. We're here to do things like this together. And, you know, having you guys as part of our community that we're creating is just means
Family.
we are. And
Not
that's
friends, family.
We are. And, yeah, on that note, here's a cheer. And then
For the earthen!
there we go. And for the earthen. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. That was the episode. And yeah, speak to you soon.